Hi, everyone. So if you've made it here, you have finished your vocab, you've finished your grammar for the chapter, and now you're going to work on translation. In every chapter, there will be a translation story. They will increase in difficulty as you learn more Latin, but to start off, they're pretty easy. You are to translate the story in every chapter, and then you will take a test on what you've read. Let me show you how this story is set up. It's not really a story this time around because it's so easy. It's more of a collection of sentences, but here you go. By the way, this is the translation story, chapter 1. It is in the chapter 1 Google. Here it is right here. And then you'll go to the orange translation quiz when you are finished and ready to translate, though you might have questions in between. So it'll say, it shouldn't say unit 1, it should say chapter 1 or chapter 2, whatever chapter you're in, and then it'll give you a little blurb about what's going on. So in this case, you're going to learn about the family of Lucius Aemilius Puppus, who is a Roman man, and you're going to follow this family through all of your chapters in Latin 1. So you need to learn the characters because they're going to keep appearing, and you need to be able to tell the difference between them. So then you get some vocabulary here, and you will recognize that most of this vocab is from your chapter 1 vocabulary list. There are some new words here, but you can handle them. There's some adjectives, prepositions, again, from your vocab list. Moving right along, you then get the story. This one has pictures, the other ones will not have pictures. So your first sentence says, Hic est Lucius Aemilius Pappus. Well, you don't know what hic means, so you go up here, and hic means, oh, it means this. So this sentence would read, this is Lucius Aemilius Pappus. It is probably wise for you to make a copy of this and copy it into your drive and then watch this video while you look at your copy, because then you could type your translations right here in your document. And that way it'll be pretty easy for you to do the test later when it asks you to translate things. You're also going to meet Marcia. So Lucius is the father. Here's the word father. Marcia is the mother. Then you're going to meet the kids. First, you're going to meet Lucia. She's the daughter, and Lucius is the son. Notice their names are almost identical. That's because in Roman times, kids were named after their father. So his name is Lucius, so his daughter is Lucia, and his son is Lucius. The difference between the name Lucia and the name Lucius is that Lucia is the feminine version and Lucius is the masculine version. Then you meet the little brother named Rufus. Rufus is kind of goofy. He doesn't appear very often, and he appears so little that every time he appears, everyone's like, who the heck is Rufus? But you will see him again. He's the little brother. And then you're going to meet the dog, Polyphemus. He will appear in other stories, and so will Circe, the cat. And finally, this is the family, and it tells you a little bit about the family. Once you think you know what this says, then you're going to move on to your translation test. If you have any questions, please ask me. Thank you.